We on the way, we came to play. Yeah, we came to play, we on the way. You know, yeah, we on the way, we came to play. Alright now, we came to play, we on the way. Like right now, on the track, man, get it back, man. In the fast lane, with my feet up. Remember bad days, when no cash came. Check the bag, man, see the re-up. Never bought me, always fresh, had to get it off the raps. Now I'm on a trip with my little ones. Keep it coming, we the best, I can never look a mess. I impressed and I watch the paper still come. We on the way, we came to play. Yeah, we came to play, we on the way. You know, yeah, we on the way, we came to play. Alright now, we came to play, we on the way. Like right now, on the come up, got my funds up, on the 1-1. I believe that, for my loved ones, and my son, I go dun, you don't see that. Put it now, it's like the rest, I'm not saying I'm the best, but I know I never fold when it slows down. Had to get it on my chest, I don't hit the disrespect, do it for the one who knows how it goes down. We on the way, we came to play. Yeah, we came to play, we on the way. You know, yeah, we on the way, we came to play. Alright now, we came to play, we on the way. Like right now, I didn't come here to play, I didn't come here for games. I stay away from these lanes. I didn't come here to play, I didn't come here to play, I didn't come here for games. I stay away from these lanes. Me, I just stay in my lane. Yeah, we on the way, we came to play. Yeah, we came to play, we on the way. You know, yeah, we on the way, we came to play. Alright now, we came to play, we on the way. Like right now.
What's good with it? It's one Ragu representing Sanford, Florida, aka Bo Key. This is my outrageous Genesis on 28, all goes.
What made you pick this model?
Man, listen, I had to do some research. I had a box Chevy 85 on 30s. That was my baby for a while. I said when I got rid of it, I wanted to do something different, be unique, try to be the first in the world. So I did my research and I ain't see nobody with no Genesis on 8, so I decided to do it.
All right, that's what made you go 8s too?
Yeah, because I seen some older models on like 4s and 6s, but I ain't see nothing on 8s or even this model particularly, so I went with this model.
All right. What separates this model from the rest of the models?
What separates is 1, the paint. 2, I got a 5.0 V8. Those are limited in the Genesis class. Most of them come with the 3.6, the V6. Also, I got music all through it, custom paint, the 28 all goes. So
is it ride factory? Feel like a ride factory?
Yeah, I actually drove this car to Jacksonville, Tampa, St. Pete. Where else? I didn't drive it to Tallahassee. I took it on the trailer, but I drove it that far with no issues.
Who did the lift?
Who did your lift?
Oh, I did my lift, man. Jones Auto Clinic. I'm on Instagram. You can get it through Jones Auto Clinic or through Ragu. I do lifts, paint, audio, pretty much everything except for wraps and like interior.
How'd you learn how to lift custom cars?
I was in the military for a couple years. I was stationed up in Seattle. Shout out to my boy Lamar and Jeff. I linked up with them boys back in like '09, and basically they taught me the ropes on doing fabrication work and lifts. Lamar, his company is called Switch out of 206 in Seattle. He does everything, mini trucks, bags, hydraulics, the whole 9. So that's how I learned a lot of my stuff. And then my paint, I learned from my partner named John, once again up in Seattle as well. So I learned to trade up there and brought it home.
We salute you for being a veteran, man.
Say that again?
Yeah, we salute you for being a veteran.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah. What's your most memorable experience with this car?
The most memorable, I think last year St. Pete. I went to St. Pete for MLK and definitely had a blast out there. But my trunk wasn't done at the time and still had a good time. This classic, I had a good time. The police let me jam out and didn't give me no tickets or anything. So I think that's the most memorable so far.
Everybody got one of these, right? It's called a pull-up song. What song do you always pull up to?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Lately, because I like pleasing the crowd, and usually the crowd is full of females. I'm gonna say "Take Me Through There" been the most lit one lately. Take me through there, you know. It's all depending on the crowd and the venue, you know what I mean?
Right.
You got to gauge the crowd. So if it's a lot of females, you want to play a female song.
Right. Yeah.
But Lil Baby usually my go-to. Lil Baby been jamming. Lil Baby apply.
For sure.
How you feel about the Central Florida car game itself?
I ain't gonna lie, we got to get back to the culture with it. Cause I go to a lot of shows, man. Shout out to my brother, Pager Toys. Me and him, we like to get out because he like to get footage too. We just went to Virginia a couple months ago, and man, it was all love, and they're more about the culture. And I feel like the car game really kind of started here in Florida. So it's like now you got other states that's being more into the culture versus us. Nowadays, most of the car shows I'm going to, they making it about the venue far as with making the money, you know what I'm saying, with the concerts and stuff like that there. And that is getting watered down. I think we need to get back to the culture because they have the judging. They ain't got real judges. On top of that, they wait till it's 7, 8 o'clock at night. You can't even see the car and you want to go out there and try to judge it. Then I know it's whack because you got the girls walking around with the trophies. They looking at the car, they talk amongst each other and just sit the trophy and go. I'm one of the ones, if you're going to give me a sheet, grade that sheet where I can know where to improve at on my car. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just got to get back to the culture and make it more about the cars versus, you know, just hanging out, you know?
Right.
Definitely a real take.
Definitely is. Show me where I can improve at.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to win me a trophy.
Yeah, cause on the sheet, they got everything. Interior, rims, paint, this and that. So tell me where I'm lacking at, you feel me? Because they have you fill out the sheet with all your information, but they never give it back to you, letting you know your grade, where even if you didn't get the trophy, okay, I know where I need to go on the drawing board to get right. Because everybody's not going to be top 5. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to be top 5. You know, and most of the shows I go to, there's really no top 5 quality there anyway. So it's like, just tell me where I need to improve and we can keep it mushing. You know what I mean?
So come win me a trophy.
Yeah. I hate where it look like it's a favoritism type thing where you like, man, ain't that your homeboy? You know what I'm saying? You
It's rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged. Yeah, especially I thought I drove 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I have to win a trophy, but I look at because I do cars. I'm looking for the uniqueness, the difference, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like my homeboy, he got the K5. Ain't nobody got no K5. Literally on 30s at this point. He's supposed to get a trophy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Politics in the game.
Exactly. Right. And then a couple years back, what I didn't like either, a lot of shows I was going to, they was letting guys put rental cars in the shows and not winning trophies.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on now. That's not even the culture. You feel me? He got a credit card and went and got this car for the weekend and he get a trophy. And I don't put $30,000 of hard money in my car. You know what I'm saying?
He got beat by
he don't own the car, but he getting a trophy for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I say, man. Yeah, it done got watered down, man. It really did.
This news to me.
What you think the game needs now?
It needs some OGs to get involved and remind, you know, the younger cats that's putting on the shows, like, hey, you can still do both, but make sure you do it right. You feel me? Like, I'm not knocking having a concert because I also bring a lot of people out. But when you got these guys driving 2 and 3 hours and then you're charging us $200, you feel me, for the show. And one show, I swear to God, I sat there and watched, bro, they didn't even come look at my car. Like, I'm here for the show and the contest, you feel me? But you ain't even looked at my car. And I done drove 4 hours. As a matter of fact, it was Tallahassee. I drove 4 hours, you feel me? You don't even look at my car? Like, I'm not tripping about the trophy, but you didn't look at my car. That was the point of coming.
Like, come on.
For you and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's been a lot of Instagram favoritism.
Yeah. Like, and just being real, I'm glad my boy hit me to give me the opportunity to come chop it up with y'all because I literally built this car a year ago. I painted it twice already. And when I first painted it, it was green. I had a two-tone green flop with a little gold in it. And then I just repainted it a couple months ago. And this car still hasn't really got a lot of exposure for it to be one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you, because I've been at car shows. You feel me? So that goes to show you they not really paying it no attention. So it's like you got to do something bizarre that I feel like kind of stupid. You feel me? Like I think what that is, a Corolla on 30s. You know what I'm saying?
To break the
he's breaking the internet, but that's stupid.
Yeah, you talking about like,
that ain't even got a V6 in it.
Little car.
Yeah, it ain't even got a V6 in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to do something either dumb or something like on some big bank. You feel me?
Shout out to him though.
Yeah. Like I'm not knocking it. You know, it's
exactly.
unique. You feel me? I wouldn't do it because my thing is I like to go to shows and most of them I'm gonna drive. You feel me? If it's close, I'm gonna drive. If not, I put it on the trailer. So that I went there, try to drive that 4-5 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, transmission crime.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, roadside assistant.
How do people react to your car when they see it for the first time?
Oh man, it's crazy. Like even though Florida culture been doing it a long time, every time you bring your car out, no matter what it is, you're gonna get looks, thumbs up, videos, you know, especially on the freeway. They love it on the freeway. You know, I get people thumbs up. I'm not even paying attention. I look, somebody got the camera out, you know, recording and stuff. So
you can't even get over because they on your side.
Yeah. So I definitely
It's my exit.
I definitely love the attention. And then it hits even different when people get to ask me, you know, who did it.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good to say, you know, I literally built this car myself. You know what I mean? Ground up, everything. You know what I mean? So it definitely get the reactions. Appreciate it. Yeah, they definitely get the reaction. So man, it's crazy. They love it. They love it. Especially when I get the Mustangs, the Hondas and stuff, you know, they rev up and we pull off at a light. I usually let them pull off before me and then I just walk them down. We get to the next light. They was like, man, what's in there? You feel me? Because they don't expect with these big rims it to actually move like it moves. You know what I mean? So that's what I like about these Genesis, because even the V6s are fast, just like the Infinities, you know what I mean? So, but like I say, it got the V8, so it's a whole different animal.
Yeah.
What made you go gold 28?
I've always wanted to do gold rims, and then on my box Chevy, when it was purple, I had gold rims, and that gold complements that purple real good.
Always royalty.
And then when I have an opportunity to get them, Blondie looked out with the green, and that green and gold went real good. But I love purple, so I had to go back to the purple. So because that green went quite flopping like I wanted it to. Like you could see it, but not like this. You see it all day. That green, you got to kind of walk it.
Which one's your favorite? You had fun in the most so far? This one or your box Chevy?
My box Chevy, I ain't gonna lie. It's nothing like an old school, you feel me? You know, I had a built motor and stuff, you know. I've been thinking about doing exhaust on here, but it's like, it's a mixed breed. You know, it's kind of sport, luxury. So if I do, I think I want to get kind of like that Maserati exhaust where it ain't too beefy, you know what I mean?
Really gotta
but
hit it to be
but that old school, blop, 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 blop. And some nights, literally, I turn the music off, bro, and just listen to the exhaust, you know what I mean? And then when you check my page out, you know, on my box, I had it crazy. I had a 22-inch flat screen in the dash, PlayStation 4, had an ice chest, so that was my baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah, giving it to him. Bad.
Yeah.
Anybody in the car game you want to give a shout out to? Like car?
It's a few cats, but you know, I can't think of them all because I'm not really close with all of them. But you know, it's never no hate over here, you know. And that's one of the things we got to get back to too, because I ain't gonna say no names, but I'll just speak on the subject. You got guys that'll have, you know, their car did up for say 2 or 3 years and get mad when somebody come with a car similar or a color similar, you know what I mean? Like, and they turn it into a beef. Like, come on, man, there's too many color spectrums out there. But my thing is, you got your shine when you first hop. How long you think you gonna hold that throne? You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be, because I got a partner, my paint is almost exactly like his. It's just, he got a little green in his. I ain't got no green. And he congratulated me and talking about linking up for Classic. But then I had a partner with a situation with somebody else with a color close, and he want to turn it into beef, talking about copying him and this and that. And I'm laughing like, y'all ain't even got the same car.
Come on now.
But your car been that color for 2 or 3 years. You think ain't nobody gonna come out with that color?
Come on now, man.
It's hard. But that's why you also, you know, you have to brainstorm, because like with this color, I know I ain't the only one with it, but I know I'm the only one with it in this area, in this region.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it ain't on no Genesis either. So like, what is you tripping about?
No, no.
That let me know you. That let me know you're threatened. That let me know you threatened when you start making it more than what it is.
Yeah.
But I ain't never tripping about the paint because at that point, you know, I painted myself. I painted another color. You know what I mean?
Okay, you giving out paint specials at your shop?
I already got specials, man. I'm the cheapest in town. You know what I mean? Like most people that when they hit me up, they saying everywhere they went, flop starting out at like 3,500. You feel me? You don't need no body work or anything like that. I'm gonna do it at 25. You know what I mean? Jams and all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not doing wet sand and buff with that though. You got to work that out yourself. You know what I mean?
Sold separately.
Yeah, sold separately. Because some shops include it, but they mainly do that. Let me turn this off real quick.
Stay in your place, don't get me started. Living like a rock star.
Some include it because mainly they charge you $4 or $5 grand. So it's kind of like you charging me $5 grand and I don't get no cut and buff at the end. Like,
come on, now.
That's a hell of a paint job.
You think a lot of these shops are just like taxing people way too much than they need to be?
No, not really, because if you go to a real deal shop, you got to think about it. They're gonna have at least 5, 10 people working. Yeah. So you got to think about it. They got to pay those guys. You feel me? With me, it's a little different because my business is family owned. So I got anywhere from my son helping me to my pops. You know what I'm saying? And then my brother. And usually when they come help, we usually swapping out work, or I shoot them a couple dollars just here and there. They're not full time. You feel me? So that's how I can keep my prices down because it's mainly just me. But with these shops, you know, they got 5, 6 people. Then you got supply, you know, demand, all that. So they have to charge what they charge. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? Unless they turning revenue fast, because I worked at Econo for like a year and we had a 6-man crew. So we was pumping out like 40 cars a week. You know what I mean? That's why they can do those $400, $500 specials on top of their paint is in-house. You feel me? So when you buying 50-gallon drums and stuff, you can do paint jobs for cheap. Me, I'm going to Sherwin-Williams. Just for your paint and clear, I'm paying $400, $500. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that $400, $500 you spending at Econo, that's just on materials with me. So I try to break it down to them, you know, and then it's just me. But when you got 5 people, you got 2 sanders, a taper, and a painter, you can knock that job out quick. So that's how they looking at it. They cost is cheap on materials and they knocking them out fast. So that's how they make up on the back end. Yeah. In case y'all didn't know, I did that pink K5. I had put them 30s on it.
Oh yeah. He said second nut could have finished it.
Yeah, so he brought it to me. I pulled late nights to get that motherfucker goddamn ready. And that motherfucker down there going viral. I think I got maybe one little shout out, which I ain't tripping because, you know, a couple people been hitting my Instagram and shit, but it is what it is. Because like I told them, you know, I didn't really do it for the recognition. I did it because I love this car shit. You feel me? We got to get back to the culture. But then on that, you done talked all this goddamn shit. This car got to hit the goddamn road. Shit. The fuck? Because you done put it out there, so now it's looking like I can't pull the job off. No, we better get this car out there. He was ready to throw in the towel after we had the alignment issue. Yeah. I was like, bro, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out.
For sure. So quick question. Why did I notice your license plate on the front? It says Sneaky Link. Where you get that name from for this car?
Man, so quick story behind that. Like I said, I had a box Chevy right before I did the Genesis, and I had that Chevy 8 years, and when I built it, I loved it so much I called her my wifey. You feel me? So everybody that know me know that was my wifey, and I actually had it cross the windshield. I said, wifey, Ragu, too saucy. So a lot of people that knew me knew I called her wifey. Yeah. Even on social media, when I talk about my wifey, people that didn't know was like, I didn't know you was married. I'm like, I'm talking about my car. Yeah, I'm talking about my car. So everybody knew that. So I knew when I got rid of her and they seen this, everybody was gonna be like, what happened to wifey? Yeah. So when they asked, my reply is, I left her for my Sneaky Link. Okay. So that's why I came up with Sneaky Link. Yeah. Because I name all my cars. So I was like, that'll be catchy, one Sneaky Link, because that's crazy. I'm glad y'all remind me. That actually draws so much attention. Like if I had a video for every time I pull up to a venue or at a venue, and you know, they're looking at the car, and as they walk by, mainly females, they tap their homegirl and point, and I can read their looks. They say Sneaky Link, you feel me? So they love that. They love that. So I'm glad I was able to come up with that, but mainly because, like I said, my box Chevy was wifey. Yeah. So when they asked me, like, man, what happened to your box? like, you got rid of her? I was like, yeah, I left her for my sneaky link. And they just started laughing, you feel me? And some be like, well, that wasn't a bad move, you feel what I'm saying? Because some don't care for old schools, but you know, the females, they definitely love this compared to the old school.
All right. What's your Instagram again?
Ragu Team Sauce.
Do you mind if we take it for a ride?
Yeah, come on. Turn this off. Look, she checking it out. She almost missed her step. But yeah, we ride pretty good with 28s. I can bust a full U-turn, you know, everything Gucci. We still working out the little kinks here and there though, but be pretty official.
That's what's up.
I forgot he was recording, my bad. We moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving. We'll have all the angles though. How many speakers you have in here?
Total, let's see, we got the 3 that you can see in the front doors, and then in the stock location, I replaced that with an 8. So we're running 3 8s and 2 6.5s in the front doors, 1 8 in each door in the back door. And then in the trunk, I'm running 6 driver horns, 4 12-inch mids, and 2 sundown 8s behind that initial wall. So shit, what that is, 4, 6, 10, 18, like 20 speakers, 22 speakers.
That's what's up.
Talk about me, what they say, yeah. I don't care, nah, I'ma do me, what they say, yeah. Loud and clear, yeah. What they say, yeah. I don't care, nah, I'ma do me. Him talk, let him talk. Real things sturdy in the BS walks. Stand up guy won't see me fall. Stay in the cut, won't see me ball. Cause I'm low key, and they think they know me. Like a 30-30, try to dig in this OD. I just let them type what they type, they don't own me. Everything is earned around here, you don't owe me. What they say, yeah. Hear it all when they talk about me. What they say, yeah. I don't care, nah, I'ma do me. What they say, yeah. Loud and clear, yeah. What they say, yeah. I don't care, nah, I'ma do me. Bills in my blue jeans, in the pocket, like they Drew Brees. Talking who's who, they like.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Jeremy, Coast to Coast Customs, and I'm doing a collab with your boy Ace Whips, man. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Listen, Coast to Coast, the best prices on all your wheels and tires. I have super deals going on right now on all my wheels, all my tires, crazy prices. Listen, we got financing. You know financing, all you gotta do is text us at 954-425-5569. That's 954-425-5569. You text us and I'll send you an application right to your phone. And we do financing up to 100 days, 0 interest, up to $7,500. Your wheel and tire superstore, always deals. Don't forget, Coast to Coast Customs ships all over the United States. If you stay in Cali, I got you. Alaska, I got you. Anywhere, we ship it, baby. If you guys want an application, we do financing. Y'all didn't know, we do finance big wheels and tires. We do financing. Text us at 954-425-5569. You can text us at 954 425-5569, and we'll send you an application. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Peace.
I don't miss, I don't play none, I don't diss, I don't say none. I go swish, that's an A1. I stay with no A.
Man, I just want to give a shout out to my boy Blondie and Ace Wilkes, you know, making this possible. Shout out to the Key, Sanford, Florida, you know, representing all day. If y'all want to hit me up, you can hit me up at Ragu Team Sauce or at Jones Auto Clinic. If you need any work done on your cars, I ain't hard to find. I go by Q, and it been real.
It's a sleeping, I've been up since 6 a.m. Early bird gets the word what it is. 10 a.m. Used to sleeping, I've been up since 6 a.m. Early bird gets the word what it is. All these birds, they get curved what it is. I don't frown a lot. Lately blessings coming down a lot. I see my fam, I can't be down and out. Since 17 they tried to knock me down. Don't ever count me out. I could go round for round. Don't need no friends, don't need no one around. I get some blues, I get to dumbing down. It comes to me, don't do no running around. No time for running around. I get upset when things don't go my way. I get upset but I cannot complain. I save a bag to spend on rainy days. Diamonds for my bae, those type of things. 10 a.m. Used to sleeping, I've been up since 6 a.m. Early bird gets the word what it is. All these birds, they get curved what it is. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute, let me say something. How could you be stagnant when it's bass thumping? Cause she threw the hoop and I grabbed it and dunked it. My game comes to me, no, I'm not forcing nothing. I'm on go mode, please don't wait up. Me plus motion, that's a layup. Pick and roll, give and go. Take it, finish strong. Night after night, remember when I would stay up. Fight after fight, knocked down but I found a way up. No picking sides, I got my friends, down for the ride, far from the end. 10 a.m. Used to sleeping, I've been up since 6 a.m. Early bird gets the word what it is. All these birds, they get curved what it is. 10 a.m. Used to sleeping, I've been up since 6 a.m. Early bird gets the word what it is. All these birds, they get curved what it is.
He put me on GV80, the SUV Genesis.
Yeah, the truck.
And I was like, okay, but somebody did that. So then I was like, ooh, ain't nobody did the car. So I went there looking. They did the older version, like the 2012, but the biggest I seen was like 4s. I might have caught one on 6s, but
Bruh,
but this model, nobody had did it. But it's crazy. As soon as AJ posted it and was saying first in the world, everybody started inboxing from like Alabama, all this other place. But it's the cold part about it is, y'all ain't on YouTube, so technically you still ain't did it. But it's the cold part though. But it's the cold part. None of them still was on 8s. All of them was 4s and 6s.
Yeah.
Now what is a lime green one? I forgot where it's at. On some 6s slides. That bitch tough.
From Memphis or some shit.
I think so. That bitch tough. But then this is why I separate them again. I'll pop the hood. I got a V8. Everybody got V6s. I got a V8. On top of that, I'm on 28s. And I'm gold. So they still was talking. So then I did the trunk. So now it's like,
what you gotta say?
What you gotta say now? You feel me? And they keep on next year, I'm gonna go 30s on their ass. But yeah, I probably. That's why I de-bashed it, because I want everybody to think it's the V6.
Right.
And when I snatch off at the light, they be like, hold up now, what kind of V6 is that? These ones.
V8.
You know I get. I'm talking rich, gift givers, type of around and pay your rent quicker. I'm talking that be big trickin'. They gon' spend it all on